Good afternoon. I pray that your Wednesday was filled with places and spaces of joy, of peace, of happiness, that you had an opportunity to laugh, an opportunity to dance, an opportunity to sing out loud, even if you don't necessarily have a melodic sounding voice. You know, that shower voice where we all sound really good. This morning I posted something. I want to focus on the second part of it. Two things you don't fight for: true love and true friends. They come naturally. I'm going to say that again. Two things you don't fight for: true love and true friends. They come naturally. When I read that, I think about the phrase that says, if it don't fit, don't force it. And if most of us are honest, we may have had an experience of being in a relationship or being attracted to someone or having a friendship where it really didn't fit, but we was gonna make it fit. And we was gonna make it fit for whatever reasons. Maybe it was the person who was really popular in high school and you wanted to be their friend, and they kind of made some overtures to let you in, but you realize that you don't really resonate with their values, you don't really enjoy the same things that they enjoy. You realize that being in that friendship is costing you a lot more than what you expected, but you still are hanging in there. You're still trying to make it work. And that can be true for our intimate relationships. There's something that's got us there. There's something that causes us to want to hold on. But if we're completely honest, it's not really a good fit. There's not necessarily reciprocity. It's not an equal relationship in the sense of you both are giving. You both, and you may not necessarily need to both give at the same time. There may be a time when you're able to give 70% and your intimate partner is only able to give 30. But what makes it healthy is that those scales shift. And sometimes they're giving 70 and you're giving 30. And sometimes you both are able to give 100%. But the point is that it's not one sided all the time. you know and so sometimes people are determined because they have a crush, because they find things they're like, that's going to be my true love no matter what, no matter how that person treats me, no matter whether that person's interested in me. True love and true friends shouldn't be something you'd have to fight for, shouldn't have to be something that you have to try to make happen. If it's going to happen, it will happen naturally. If it's going to happen, it will happen on its own accord. Many years ago, 30 something years ago, when I lived in Dallas, I was doing a temporary assignment for the city of Dallas. And I would go to my temp job and come home and take care of, I think I had two children at that point. I did. And they were small, they were a baby and a toddler. And there was a woman on the job and there was very few black people in the office where I worked. But this was another African American, and she would walk by and she would say hello, and she was very friendly. And I'm really an introvert by nature. And so I wasn't paying a lot of attention. I was focused on doing the job I had been sent to do. And anyway, as time went on, we became friends. And one of the things that we would laugh about is she would say, "Girl, I remember I was trying to be your friend, and I was determined I was going to be your friend, even though you seem to not necessarily be that open to a friendship." And we would both laugh at that. And so, but even then, using that for an example, her persistence is not what caused us to be friends. Okay, what caused us to be friends is slowly but surely, and with an emphasis on slowly but surely, I began to, and we began to determine that we had things alike, that we found things of interest, that you know, that we had some shared experiences we could talk about. It wasn't because she may have made the first overture or the first overtures to us becoming friends, but the friendship developed naturally. And I want you to think about, there may be people in your life who, have made overtures to you, people who you have interacted with, but you didn't end up being friends. You may have just been acquaintances. That may be where you are, and that's okay, you know, because what moves people from just being an acquaintance to a friend, that has to be a natural occurrence. You just can't look at somebody and say, that's going to be my friend. Well, you can if you want to. But what I'm telling you is, if it don't fit, don't force it. Just let it happen naturally. A lot of people, I should say a lot of people, I know for me, I'm single, and I believe, I know within my inner spirit that there is a gentleman who has been designated just for me. I haven't met him yet, I don't think, but I'm not worried about it, because it's going to happen naturally. It's going to happen, not because I forced it, not because I or he, did extraordinary measures to make this happen, but I believe that it will happen naturally. And so, with that being said, I invite you to think about the two things that you don't fight for: true love and true friends. They come naturally. What are your thoughts? Share it in the comments. Talk to you later. Bye bye.